happening, gang? It's your boy Retro back again with another reaction video. Yeah. So we got another huge update. I know you guys could probably already tell it's going down just by that title alone. Hey, we got a special one. I'm really excited for this one just for the simple fact that I could finally say I was right. Nothing I love better than being able to say I was right. Kamala Harris, I've been saying this for how long on my channel, guys? Kamala Harris is not prepared to debate Donald Trump, go toe-to-toe with the man, the myth. Come on, y'all. This right here, this update proves exactly that. I'm excited to get into it. So we're not straight into it. So make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Before we even get into it, you guys hit that like button. Also hit that subscribe button for your boy. Without further ado, let's hop straight into it, y'all.
I think she's been crystal clear on her values, what she wants to fight for, and how she will do it. And also, you know, she talks to people, right? She's reaching out to me. She's reaching out to businesses.
She hasn't talked to the press, Gina.
Exactly, guys. And this is CNBC. I don't know if you guys got a load. This is CNBC. Quick to call them on their stuff. This is Kamala Harris's top surrogate. And I'm gonna say there's a common thing along Kamala Harris and her whole campaign and just her cabinet. It feels like they are all one and the same, a bunch of, you know, BSers, for lack of better words. I don't want to, do the full term, but you guys know what I mean.
Right? She's reaching out to me. She's reaching out to businesses.
She hasn't talked to the press, Gina. I mean, I know you're a surrogate. But the American people are frustrated. The media is frustrated at the amount of access anyone's gotten to her for the past 41 days. I know you've seen that. We're finally going to have a debate tomorrow night, but she sat down for one.
Look at her face, y'all. Her face shows it all. He's calling out, this is CNBC. Even the left-wing media, mainstream media is upset. They're saying, hey, we're going to have to start holding her feet to the fire. Kamala Harris has been dodging, hiding out, camp out Kamala for the last, since she's got placed in, they booted Joe out and slid her in there. We haven't heard a word from her. Even us, the people that are supposed to be on your side, placating and cover it up. It's hard to placate and cover up for a person who won't speak to you, you know what I mean? And that's what they're saying right here. Look at her face, the top surrogate.
For the past 41 days, I know you've seen that. We're finally going to have a debate tomorrow night, but she sat down for one interview that was taped and then cut down, and certain little things came out from it. But it has been a master class in avoiding any questions, and nothing's been made clear by her. Maybe it's been made clear in dribs and drabs from her policymakers when it comes out in print or on off a teleprompter at one of her scripted speeches. She's been impossible to pin down on anything because she hasn't given any access. The American people deserve it. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, and I hear you.
She's getting ready to lie, guys. That right there, I'm telling you, there is a common thing amongst Kamala Harris's campaign, and it's just they all seem to be one and the same as far as, lack of substance, no transparency whatsoever. I mean, you just can't tell what they actually stand for. Listen to this guy. This is Ian Sams back again. Kamala Harris's campaign spokesperson speaking. I gotta hear that. We've been listening to this guy or catching up with him for the last week or so. And Ian Sams has just been far out. He was one of the first people I noticed that there was a trend with Kamala Harris's campaign. Just look at the way he speaks.
Been part of the Democrats have been in control of the country for the last 3 going on 4 years. And you are still seeing this in the polling. I mean, these working class voters are telling us right now that more of them are with Donald Trump than Kamala Harris. Why? What is it about what you guys have been doing for the last 3+ years that explains that?
Well, I think, again, we're trying to talk to the voters and explain this message. We've got 60 days until the election. We don't have time to sit around and think about why over the last few years certain things may have happened.
Y'all hear that, guys? He is saying it out of his own, trying to push that onto the people in CNN, all their viewership, trying to say, folks, don't sit around and think about it. We don't want you to think. And that's exactly what I feel like Kamala Harris's campaign is made for. You shouldn't have time to stop, sit, and think. Take a pause about, Kamala Harris and who she truly is as a candidate. Don't think about it. Just rush to say, I support Kamala Harris. Listen, he says it out of his own mouth, y'all.
I think, again, we're trying to talk to the voters and explain this message. We've got 60 days until the election. We don't have time to sit around and think about why over the last few years certain things may have happened or may not have happened. We've got to go win an election. And the vice president's doing that by talking about her economic vision. And it's really different. It's really different. It's a new way forward, not only for the Democratic Party, but for
it's
the
really
country.
different.
Says,
okay, can you tell me what is really different? I got the capital gains rate, but what else on the list makes it really different from what was?
I'm glad this is on, and that's what I'm saying, guys. Even the left-wing mainstream media outlets are turning on Kamala Harris, guys. Her own friends. She had them wrapped around her finger when it was Joe Biden, but Kamala Harris has done such a terrible job that even the left-wing media outlets are turning on her. Listen to her. Come on now, y'all. What's changed? There is nothing different. He's trying to say that Kamala Harris's economic policies are so different than Donald Trump's, and so far apart from Joe Biden. We all can see that is a flat out lie. I'm glad we got this CNN journalist to hold his feet to the fire on this. Listen to her.
It's a new way forward, not only for the Democratic Party, but for
it's
the
really
country.
different.
Says,
okay, can you tell me what is really different? I got the capital gains rate, but what else on the list makes it really different from what was going on the past few years?
Sure, she wants to take into effect the first national law to take on corporate price gouging. She's talking about holding bad corporate actors accountable for their role in taking up prices on people at the grocery store, at the gas pump, all across this country. There are distinctions here in this candidate's message that she is sharing with the country every single day, and she's out there on the trail.
She's sharing what every single day? The fact that she knows how to smile and wave. Only time we see her is when she's heading from the runway to Air Force 2 and she's doing a smile and wave. Maybe she looks up and back down on the way, but she never gives a full report or account of what she's got going on, guys. We couldn't tell how Kamala Harris is truly feeling about this election.
Message that she is sharing with the country every single day, and she's out there on the trail doing it while Donald Trump's talking about trickle-down economics. And so, I understand the pundit class.
And that brings up my next point, y'all. He always wants, as soon as they feel like the Kamala Harris talk isn't doing it, it's not cutting it, they throw Donald Trump's name out there like it's literally the Trump card. They throw the Trump card out there, guys. Like, listen to this guy. And then we got Donald Trump out here like, no, Donald Trump is the most transparent candidate. He's got his agenda. He's got his mission on his campaign website. Unlike this other phony candidate, Camp Out Kamala Harris. Like, come on, y'all.
She is sharing with the country every single day, and she's out there on the trail doing it while Donald Trump's talking about trickle-down economics. And so, I understand the pundit class wants to sit around and maybe have these conversations, but at the end of the day, this is a campaign, and we're running to win, and she's running to win, and she's talking about the economy almost every single day on the campaign trail, and her plans to lower costs, whether it's in housing or groceries, her plans to give small businesses the tax incentives they need to start and the resources they need to get off the ground, a tax cut for middle-class families and working parents. These are the things that she's talking about that I think resonate with voters in their lives. I think we should have some more coverage and conversation about those actual substantive plans to help make sure that the country does hear more about the economic vision she's offering in contrast with Donald Trump's trickle-down.
All right.
Oh my goodness, folks. There you have it. And like I said, Kamala Harris throughout her entire campaign, they're one and the same, guys. One and the same. And then take a look. We got Kamala Harris here. She is, this shows you right here how she feels about the debate prep, guys. She is incognito. She doesn't want to answer any question. I think she actually was smoking a cigarette on this walk, and she abandons it somewhere between that building that we just lost coverage on. Like, Kamala Harris, she is stressed out, guys, and this shows. I mean, I guess that's a good thing to do. You're stressed out. You don't know how you're going to get through debate prep. Maybe taking a walk to clear your head, get your thoughts together is the best thing to do. Maybe she needs to, take time to reflect on if this is the best choice for her running as a Democratic nominee for president. Hold on, wait, what? I didn't even know someone was going to say something. Let me see.
Trump wants to jail election workers, Madam Vice President. Do you have a reaction?
Madam Vice President, how will you handle it on the debate stage if Trump decides to launch a personal attack?
She's going to wave. She's going to smile and wave. Donald Trump launches any type of attack on her, it's going to be a smile and a wave. I mean, like, come on. And then we got CNN. This is Catherine Clark. Take a look at this.
But there is an affordability crisis that is still setting in this country. And on the economy, from poll after poll, we've got the new national poll from New York Times. It has Trump holding a 13-point advantage on the economy. In the CNN poll of the battlegrounds, Trump is more trusted than Harris on the economy by 8 points on average. If what you say is true, why is he leading?
You know, again, we are at the very start in some ways and also in the middle and the end of her campaign.
But there is an affordability.
What does that? I need someone, please. What did she even just say, guys? I want to play it one more time just so we can get a clear account of why Kamala Harris is not in the lead right now, why she's polling so terribly against Donald Trump. This may be the reason, guys. Listen to this.
You know, again, we are at the very start in some ways and also in the middle and the end of her campaign.
But there is an.
We're in the start, the middle, and somehow in the end of her. I need you guys, man, hop in the comment section. This is the word salad stuff that we're talking about. The mess where I'm saying they're one and the same. Kamala Harris' entire campaign, they're just a dumpster fire, guys. This is a dumpster fire on display for everyone to see, national television. Like, what did she even say? We're at the beginning, the middle, and the end of her campaign all at once. Come on, hop in the comment section, y'all. I might have to offer up a prize. Who can tell me what she means by Kamala Harris is not polling well because she's in the beginning, the middle, and the end of her campaign all at once right now, y'all? Let me know. Also, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you'd enjoy more content like this, catch you guys on the next one. We go.